Hello, we are going to explain about plasma propulsion. Plasma propulsion is a modernized space technology. It uses electrical energy to create and accelerate plasma instead of burning chemical fuels. This type of propulsion is mainly used in the spacecraft and satellites that fly in the vacuum of space. It also works on the principle of Newton's third law of motion. Every action has an equal opposite reaction. When the plasma is ejected backward, the spacecraft will move forward. Now, let me explain what is plasma. Plasma is the first state of matter. It is created when gas is treated in high temperature or energetic, so that the atom is split up into positive ions and free electrons. The examples of plasma include lightning and electric arcs. In this plasma propulsion, the plasma is created as the plasma arc and will be moved. Now, let me explain the power source of this satellite. The power source in the space, there is no air and there is no power source. The only main power source is the sunlight. So we attach the solar panel. It will collect sunlight and convert it into the electrical energy, and the energy was stored in the battery, and it will give power to the plasma. Now, my friend, now Bharat will continue.
Myself, now Bharat from ATMOS. I am going to explain about working of this plasma cluster. This plasma propulsion is mainly consists of three chambers: ionizing chamber, magnetic chamber, and neutralizing chamber. This ionizing chamber works in a principle of ionizing the particles of xenon or krypton. Why we are using xenon or krypton? This because the xenon or krypton particles are not charged; they are neutral particles. By ionizing them, we are thrusting over the rear of the satellite by the ionizing chamber. This magnetic chamber will attract the ionized particles from the xenon or krypton particles. This magnetizing chamber consists of neutral or negative ions which attract the positive ions. Then it consists of the neutralizing chamber. Why we are having neutralizing chamber? If we let out the positive xenon particles out, it will cause backward to attract to the same magnetic field. So we have to neutralize the chamber. Thank you.
I am Ajit from ATMOS. When we think about rocket, we usually imagine a huge waves and a loud blast. But plasma propulsion is different. It uses electricity to convert gas into plasma. Plasma is the fourth state of matter. This supercharged and hot particles made up of plasma. The amazing thing is, this satellite can go farther and faster, about 5.5 years with the continuous rotation. And my friend will continue.
There is two types of plasma-based propulsion system. One is magnetostatic thrusters and accelerated thrusters. They both are literally different from magnetic acceleration. While in case of static thrusters, there is no magnetic accelerators, and in magnetic thrusters, there is the ionized gases were accelerated using magnetic field. And here I am going to demonstrate the static thrust. This is known as the primary transmitter, from which the ionized gases are exchanged through the receiver coil, and from this coil the ions are being thrust out, which produces the thrust for the rocket. Yeah, it's clear to see thunders scratching the primary to secondary coil, and it evidences the plasma propulsion is possible, and it ensures that the plasma propulsion is a more efficient way of rocket.
We, the ATMOS, signing off.